All right, good morning, and it is now day 2 of the BowlU camp. I can say that I'm very happy with the decision to come to this camp. I did not know a lot of the things, which, rewind, I don't know a lot when it comes to bowling. I'm trying to develop those skills to expand my knowledge of it because I'm really just a field player. It might throw people off when I say that, but I know what I want to look at. I know some of the technical things, but I'm not super technical. But I would like to learn more so I know why I'm making certain moves or why this ball needs a different surface and things like that, you know? But regardless, I wanted to come to this camp just to start my new year with knowledge. And that is what Brad is doing for us. That first drill that we did about the pins, I think a lot of people would look at the sport in a different way. Looking at the head pin and the other 4 pins behind it that we were trying to knock over and those would deflect, learning about deflection and how your ball should be hitting the head pin, I'm trying to tell y'all. Knowing that your ball is supposed to hit that head pin like here, it's not supposed to hit it the 1-3 pocket, will change how you attack the lanes.
But whenever I was helping those pros, I always tried to envision if I was behind the pins, what would that look like if it was coming at me? Because it looks different from down there. How those pins are falling is very important to the success of the people that I'm helping. When we righties, we leave a 2-pin, we leave a 2-8-10. You hear the commentators say, oh yeah, that ball came in behind the head pin a little bit. No, it didn't. But they say that because that's what it looks like from way back here. If you go down there, no, the ball's coming in from the front. It's just a matter of it just came in a little bit more over here, it came in the same direction. It doesn't get all the way down here and come in this way. It's not what happens. So we're going to stop now and we're going to do a lesson on the pins. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to knock these things over, right? Naj, you've never seen this? So the 3 of you, and that's it.
Calvin's next.
Oh, Calvin, okay. All right, so we got 4 of you. So who's first? I want you to be creative. Do whatever you gotta do to knock them over. Where would you stand?
Am I putting my fingers in the ball? Like, what am I doing?
I don't know. You don't have to. Nobody says anything. Okay, listen, the reason she's asking all these questions is because this is so different than what she's been taught. The object of the sport is to knock over the pins. So I'm not telling you how to do it. Well, what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? You don't have to do what you do from 65 feet away. You could do whatever you want to do. Knock them over. Try to knock them over. Where would you stand? What would you do? How are you supposed to knock these over? What would you think? You gotta let go of the ball and knock them over. It's not gonna just do it. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Why'd you leave that 10 pin? Did you see it? Those of you that have seen this before? And the object is very simple. You gotta be able to get here and get a strike. And to know how they fall. And create that sound to be able to make them fall. We don't want any of these pins to hit any of these pins. We need to use these pins to get the other 6. Okay, this is the pocket. The pocket consists of 4 pins, not traditional learning 2 pins. And if you look at this, the more angle you create, this is what I did the other day, I mentioned last night. If you try to create more angle, how are you going to hit all 4 of these with the ball? You're not with more angle. Okay, it's not going to happen. So you want to get over here and you want to find that sweet spot for whatever direction that your hand swinging this, to where, I'll do it a little slower now, to where you can hit these 4 pins without any of these pins hitting the other one. Did you see that?
I was drawing a line from that head pin to where I'm looking, right? Not directly in front of the head pin, but it's like visualizing all those pins and just adjusting your body to how you want to get there. It's like I could see it. I could finally see it. I always thought, okay, just throw it out, you know, try to find the friction, and then I don't know. But I always thought it was the 1-3 pocket that I was aiming for. But knowing that more flush will get you that carry, because I'm a person who leaves a lot of 10 pins. But I think that one drill, it's gonna help me a lot. And I really enjoy having Brad as the instructor. He's very passionate and he can relate to me. So they brought me in the mix.
I want you to be involved in this, yes.
She has a regional.
She has a regional title? Okay, so isn't that amazing? I can relate to that. That I was fortunate enough to lead the PBA in points in 2004, and I didn't see any of this till 2006. So I can relate to how you must be feeling. I don't want you to feel like you don't know anything. Because if you're good enough and gifted enough to win a regional, then there's a whole lot of good things going on. So good on you. That's impressive, okay?
Thank you.
Okay? So feel good about what you've accomplished. Allow this to help you. Are you okay? No, you're not okay. Okay. I don't want you to feel less than anything. I don't want you to come in here and feel, holy crap. If you want to feel any emotion, feel the one that I did, is anger. I was so frustrated and angry that nobody had ever showed me this. I was like, why didn't I learn this? I could have saved a whole lot of years of frustration if I had just understood this. So hopefully you can get past this emotion. I completely empathize with how you're feeling.
When people tell me how great I am or how they are inspired by me, I have to embrace it. I'm trying to embrace it. I'm very humble. It's the fact that I don't know how I did those things that still happen in my mind. Like, you guys are seeing it happen, but I don't understand why it's happening for me sometimes. You know, I'm just Naj. I just went out there, I threw the ball, I executed, I performed that day. But to look at the people who do this on a regular, I know that they know what they're doing, and I don't. So, you know, just keep coming on this journey with me. I'm trying to figure it out just for myself. Like, I just want to have the knowledge.
I didn't even realize that I was already doing. I just didn't know what it was that I was doing. You know, some of you are in that boat, right? Rick already deferred to Naj. You're already doing a lot of this. And it's very, very good. So trying to define what you're doing and you being able to accept what it is that you're doing. So when you get into an environment and you're confused, you're armed and equipped with ways to avoid that confusion. But in the short term, as you're becoming aware of what it is that you're already doing, be careful that that doesn't take you in a direction to where you experience unnecessary confusion.
So working with Brad, it was just overall a great experience. As you can see, he's very hands-on. He was able to explain things a lot further and thorough. And then he showed me a couple drills that I could do at home, which would then transfer over to the lanes. And with Brad and Rick, I just think they both are super passionate about the sport of bowling. They are giving us these tools to have in our back pocket so we can have the confidence on the lane, so we can understand why things are happening. But I guarantee you, you're going to be very shocked of what you learn. I can just tell based off of what they taught me what I should be looking at or looking for. So yeah, this was just an amazing experience that I didn't know I needed until I needed it.
Almost everyone is questions.
I'm trying to get everybody the BowlU camp.
You got everybody?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to keep learning, man. Like, I think this was a very helpful camp. Great information that will have your mind thinking in a different way, especially if you weren't exposed to any of this. Yeah. But stay tuned, more on the way.